What's up, you guys? GreyTShirtMan here, bringing you all back to Let's Play Secret of Mana after quite the hiatus. Yeah, God, that's a word. Hiatus. Yeah, it's a word, alright. It's in our vocabulary. Anyway. So, yeah. Now, technical issues be damned. Like, I just... personal matters. My personal matters, I don't mean I was on my period or anything like that. No. Shut up. Okay, so we're in Gold City, by the way, and I'm gonna make this episode like 20 minutes, you know, give or take maybe a couple. And I'm also gonna go over some things while we do this. It's too expensive to live here. Well, this place is completely and entirely made out of gold, so I wonder why. Yes, this entire city is actually made of gold. That name, Golden City, ain't there for just shits and giggles. No one was using this place, so... so what? You've been selling porn magazines here? So, oh yeah, that's right. I already covered some things in the city off-screen, by the way. Only because I had to grind for a decent hour. And by grinding, I mean kinky kind. But this is the Empire's good. Okay, you are useless, good sir. Have a nice day. And, oh... Look at that sweet old lady behind the counter. Let's talk to her. Welcome! What am I saying? I don't want to deal with you. Oh! Well... Okay. I guess we're not welcome in her business. Whatever. So anyway, yeah. I used, I hope you all, like, alright. Hold on. Where did King Manmon... Manmon, what the... find all this gold? I don't know. Where did he find all this gold? Oh, look at that. The trees are even made of gold. Look, every single individual leaf is made out of gold. My goodness gracious. That's amazing. I'd live here. It reminds me of that one city that Handsome Jack made in Borderlands 2. This is the Empire. Okay, I already spoke to that guy. This is the Gold City. Like, I wonder if there are people walking around New York City who are like, hey, this is New York City! Okay, and this guy here, right here? Yeah, you see him, the dude with the turban. That's not racist at all, Square. What I did with this guy was, off screen anyway, was I took advantage of him. And by taking advantage of him, I mean I bought 3 lazuli rings, which are quite pricey actually. 8,800 for an accessory? Hell. And then I bought 3 battle suits. Oh my god, 30 grand each. That's why I had to grind. I literally had to grind up 100,000 gold pieces in lofty mountains. Then I got 2 duck helms. Obviously, Chair and Puddin here can wear those. And then I got myself a dragon helm, which is badass. I mean, what would you rather wear? A duck's head or a dragon's head? At least I assume that's what those are. And then there's another helmet here called the unicorn helm, which turns you into a faggot. Anything else? No, nothing else. Oh, wait, we're stocked up, right? Let's see, we got 3 nuts, we got 4 halves! We have some royal jam, which is basically chocolate, only better. It doesn't really look like jam, though. Well, if it's apple jam, I can understand. I would jam to that. And three holy grails, basically. And we still have our Giant's Buckle and our Midge Mallet Giant's Buckle. Wait, that is what it's good. A Moogle belt. Giant's Buckle. What the fuck? Okay. So, we're gonna go around this entire rampart here, if that's a word you could use. And I do recommend dashing because, you know, that's one thing I haven't really been taking a lot of advantage of in this LP in general, was dashing. It's actually not that bad. Only reason I don't use it a lot is because in combat areas it's advisable I highly advise not to use it in combat areas when you know you're going to be fighting. If you're going to be skipping shit, then yeah, sure, go for it. And it's really only good for long stretches, because as you'll notice, when you dash, your little attack meter down there has to refill. So if you attack right at the end of a dash and you hit an enemy, you're probably going to miss or do jack shit for damage. King Manmon sealed off the Light Palace at the edge of town. The tower key was stolen by a spy from Tasmania. Caught him in South Town. But the key was never found. What is in that tower? Yeah, this city also has a great big old tower, which is actually the Light Palace. I like to call it the Gold Shower. Or Tower. Whatever, I'll just keep calling it the Gold Shower. So, you know what? There's no need to actually go back all the way back, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call Flammy right here and right now, because we're on our way to Southtown, which is to the— oh, God! Shit, I'll never get used to that. Okay, so we're on our way to Southtown, which I believe is directly due east, which we will— okay, right here, this is Northtown, and guess where Southtown is relative to Northtown? In case you don't know. So, this dinky little piece of shit village right here. Yep! That's Southtown. Actually, it is really dinky. Look at this. I mean, it even looks weird. Like, no other area in the game has this grass palette. It just looks so plain. I don't know. It looks like I just came out of a swamp or some shit. So if you recall, do you remember the guy who turned out to be a Tasmanian spy? This is Tasmanian. Who led us into the sewers? I believe we covered that in the last episode or the one before. Honestly, it's been so long, I kind of forgot. Well, this is his wife right here. If you remember, she kind of directed us to him with a like a 4-number code, if I recall. Her name's Mara. Yeah, remember all the Elder Scrolls jokes I made about her, the goddess Mara. My husband was caught stealing a secret key on the Gold Isle. Look, here it is. Found it hidden in his things. Among other things I found, we're going to have a chat, me and him. I'd gladly exchange it to have him back. Oh, here, it's yours. I'll get my revenge. Got Gold Shower Key. Well, I wonder what you do with a Gold Shower Key. You know what? I ain't gonna question. See, look, cause the dude in particular was right over, once I eventually get to it, Jesus Christ. Right there. Who the fuck is this guy? 634. Oh my. Okay, so I think I may have got the wrong guy. Oh, well, you know what I mean. Jesus. Yeah. Maybe that is the right guy. I don't know. Have they taken him to prison yet? Whatever. Okay, so north, then west again. I always like to stop at Northtown so that I'll know exactly where to go from there. Like, go from point A to B, and then to C, which is— oh shit, I'm going the wrong one. Okay, the mainland is over this way, I believe. No, duh. Gold City, I keep forgetting it's not in the mainland, it's its own fucking continent. Or island of sorts. So, anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cover the Lighthouse, which is surprisingly very short-lived. There's really nothing much going on in here. Now, I've heard about these beast zombies, these little zombie dogs. I've heard that they do a surprising amount of damage. Honestly, I wouldn't know because I have yet to actually get hit by them. Like, they try to make attempts to hit me, but then they just miss. Of course, I am suited up in the most expensive fucking gear we have definitely come across so far in this point in the game. And now that I've talked shit about these things, how much you win it, bet I'm gonna get my ass kicked by one all of a sudden. That's usually how it goes. Okay, so I really need to make more use of Cher's ability. All of her abilities. No, actually, her ability to analyze chests. Oh wait, this chest was already here to begin with, so it can't be trapped. Yeah, this is important. So let's see, what's in here? Oh! I just thumped my head. That's right, the Spears Orb! Duh. But yeah, I do definitely want— oh god, it's Naruto again. Yeah, except this guy can this guy— well, never mind. I was gonna make a shitty joke, but then I realized Naruto's probably on par with Goku at this point. I don't keep up with that series. I'm sure it's great in its own way, it's just nothing I'm really interested in. But honestly, I'm being very generous when I say that I'm sure it's great in its own way. I really do not like that series at all. I guess I shouldn't talk. I do like some Shonen Jump, admittedly, but like, I don't know. It's kind of a guilty pleasure, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just shut up. But a lot of people probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, I watch Bleach. Okay, yeah, I watch Bleach. And there's Fairy Tail. I like that a lot. I'm not sure if Fairy Tail is Shonen Jump. It might be like some a different brand. I don't know. Lucent Beam. Oh god. Now that's an ability that we're gonna be getting here in a little bit. Maybe in the next episode for Cher. And let me tell you, that thing is badass. Very costly. It's 8 mana, but okay, I can't hit this guy. I can't. Fuck it. he's just casting Lucent Beam on us. I'm just gonna... Okay, who got him? Chair? Wow. That did a whopping 1 damage. I swear you guys, Lucent Beam is badass. I don't know why he only did 1 damage. And you know, speaking of damage or odd amounts of damage, we're gonna be fighting 2 bosses in this place in this golden shower here. Gross. But one of them is gonna be a mid boss, obviously, and the second one will be the boss, the big boss. You know, the blonde lady that Snake has to kill. Oh God, spoilers. Anyway. For anyone who doesn't play I'm just gonna shut. Okay, analyze. Let's analyze this here chest. Only because chests at this point in the game may have doom traps. And okay, it says okay. That means it's clear. It's good to go. That is my last name, Clear. No, I shit you not. That is my last name, Michael Clear. Okay. This is the mid boss. Oh God, is this fuck again? You remember this guy, right? The guy I kind of overhyped a bit. Well, honestly, I usually do get my ass kicked by Spiky Tiger, but this isn't Spiky Tiger now, is it? No. This guy is, once I target him, Blue Spike! Oh man, Square, your variety of names is astounding! Always ball blast me, let me tell you. Okay, so with this guy, you can cast magic on him. If you do, I advise that you use, honestly, we have 3 new spells for putting here in Shade. I know I didn't really go over Shade that much in the previous episode, but basically, yeah, we get 3 spells. Dispel magic pretty much takes off, like, you know, Defender and Speed Up and stuff like that, and that's really good. Enemies will be using a spell later on called Wall, where they'll bounce back our own magic spells at us, which is hell. Ugh. Hell. So, and that'll be great to be able to take that shit off. And no, it won't reflect that, so... That! And Dark Force, I always forget the difference between Evil Gate and Dark Force, but I know they are both... Okay, wait. Dark Force, the cheaper of the 2. Dark Force is just pretty much your bread and butter spam. Kinda like Gem Missile. Only Shade elements, or Darkness element, whatever. And there are a lot of enemies later on in the game who are resistant to darkness, so... Shade will become outclassed later on, let me just put it that way. Whereas Lumina, which we'll be getting here soon, is shut up. Okay. Evil Gate. Pretty much that is also a damage dealing spell, but it also has a very, very slight chance to instantly kill. Now that sounds amazing, but here's the thing. Look at the cost, and think about this. The damage output compared to, you know, the much cheaper spell here, Dark Force, It really is, I don't like it. I will go ahead and use Dark Force, though, just to kind of use it. But honestly, I think I'll be sticking to my my further leveled spell, Gnome. 1 damage? What the f- Okay, that's one thing I wanted to mention. This boss right here, the amount of damage you can do to him is completely and utterly random. I don't even bother with spell casting. I mean, it would be a good idea to cast spells when he's on top of one of these 2 pillars in this room, because that's the only time you'll ever be able to actually hit him with spells when he's up there. But when he's on the ground level here with you, charge up your shit, and watch out, he does like to breakdance, I guess, you know. And just pretty much wail on with charge attacks. I do not recommend magic for this fight, believe it or not. The strategy guide I was using, not the official one, just something, a walkthrough that someone wrote on GameFAQs. I think I gave him credit already for that. I think I've mentioned it before, haven't I? It's not like I'm going through it step by step, like it's not holding my hand for me, like a Fable game. I actually like Fable. You know, I have actually, if I ever get a capture card, Fable 1, surprisingly enough, was one of the games I actually thought about LPing at one point. I don't know, I'm sure I will have a capture card one day if this channel takes off a little bit more. Well, you know what, fuck it! Even if it doesn't take off, I'll still do it. I mean, why not? The pre-evolved form of... Shut up. No one cares about your repetitive Okay, that did 63. That's not too bad. It's 3 bad. No, shut up. But, you know, I only cast magic on him when he's up there beyond our reach. Because look, even my whip can't get him. I can't whip that shit. Okay, but now he's down here with us, so now I can hit him. But like I said, damage output on this boss is very fucking random. Like you... well, let me just put it this way. I charge attacked him in the practice run twice in a row, and each time, it did like as much damage as Chair just did just now. Oh yeah, and he can knock you unconscious too, which is kind of annoying. In case you didn't know, that can be pretty annoying. Now, honestly, of all our weapons here, I'm too lazy to take out a bow and arrow and fight the boss with that, since it's not leveled actually. So I guess it's not laziness; it's just me being, you know, logical. But Puddin' here has a boomerang. I'm gonna go ahead and take control of him. Gonna commandeer his ass and apparently miss anyway. And then Moogle Glare. I don't know what the hell Moogle Glare does. Maybe it turns you into a Moogle? I'm not really sure. To be honest with you, I had this boss killed by this point in my practice run, so this is kind of dragging on more than I really wanted to. Okay, my boomerang hit him for a whopping 20. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Gem Missile. This is just... I guess I will be using magic then, won't I? Only because this boss refuses to jump down from his perch. Which is usually what he does in the first time you fight him. Or Spiky Tiger, you know, Elena the Witches for 1 damage! See? Look at that shit! It's so random! And I swear, it's not like he's even guarding or anything. He's just completely random. Okay, let's try it. Let's try another one! And a 1! What? And another one! Okay, maybe you do more damage the longer the chain goes on, because chain casting in this game does have kind of a background. I wanted to say calculator, like, you know what I mean. What the f- see, it's so random! Oh. Oh gee, I guess we finished him, you guys. Well, that was a good job. What? Yep, that's right. This is one of the only bosses in the game, I believe, if not the only one. I kind of forgot. Who can actually come back to life once you kill him. But honestly, it's not really a big deal. I don't think anything changes at all. They pretty much just threw it in there just to kind of try and troll you, pretty much. Okay, well, you know what? Gem Missile ain't doing shit to this guy, and he does not want to fucking move! Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Fairy Walnut anyway, but to tell you the truth, I don't really feel like using magic anymore in this fight, because I'm just gonna let this guy do his thing. You know, I might fast forward if he takes too fucking long. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and charge up a good old hearty attack here. And probably miss it when I do use it. Look at this shit, this is so annoying, he's just staying up there. Jeez, man. He's just spitting bubbles at us. What is he, Squirtle? You fucker. Get down here. He's using acid bubbles, but they're not even doing anything. Just... well, maybe they're like a status effect? I don't know. Okay, this is gonna hurt! Oh yeah! 289, that's not bad at all. Although really I should be doing a lot more than that with my highest level charge attack. Or whatever. Okay, so what am I even doing here? Yeah, maybe this will go by a lot faster. Okay, remember when I told you about Evil Gate, that spell that instantly kills enemies? This is better. If you want to instantly kill enemies, Stone Saber is a much better choice, because that has a chance to kill enemies just with your normal attacks, which is always nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my characters crit more often, and by crit more often I mean shit more often. And it's always great to have, you know, being able to shit all the time. Yeah, it really is. So this boss, why I just cast magic? I told myself I wasn't gonna do that. Well, you know, 67 damage, that's something, I guess. Oh yeah, and every now and then he can gnaw on your teammate like a chicken bone. I don't know what to think of that. Doesn't do that much damage. This whole boss is actually kind of pathetic in terms of damage. Like, he doesn't really... like, the only thing about this fight that pisses me off is the fact that he can just perch his ass like that up atop a pillar. There's not much you can do about it. The main boss in this place is a lot less of a hassle, which I find hilarious. Like, that's like if Dark Link in Ocarina of Time were more difficult to fight than Morpha. Wait. Okay, so maybe that was a bad example. Well, you know what? Dark Link is not that bad, actually. If you, like... You don't just have to use... I'm gonna use something different on this guy. Oh yeah, now he jumps down. You don't have to use the fucking hammer on him to kick his ass, or the big Goron sword. You don't have to use those, actually, to pretty much fool him. You can actually use your Master Sword. Okay, that's not doing jack shit. Ugh, this boss. This fucking boss. Okay, good. Chain cast. Oh, yeah, that was a waste. Well, I guess we got on this time, you guys. Ugh. Oh, man, that boss battle. Well, I kind of wanted to finish the Golden Shower. I kind of wanted to finish my Golden Shower on you guys in this episode, but, I guess not. I told myself, I put my foot down. Hey, jackass, we will be doing 20-minute episodes from now on. So you know what? Ooh, a chest. What's in it? A doom trap? Oh, it's an axe orb. Oh, yeah, I like orbs already. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. This is GreyTShirtMan, realizing that he didn't really do jack shit in this episode, but you know what? I'm gonna get going anyway. Just have a great one. Bye.